The silence in Mariel's apartment was suffocating, amplifying every thought she tried to suppress. She watched the city lights, feeling isolated by a secret that made her feel alien. The shame she carried whispered that she was broken, fundamentally different. Her compulsion to expose herself to strangers was an urge she neither wanted nor understood. Each time it surfaced, she fought a draining internal battle, always ending in guilt and loneliness. Friendships stayed shallow, romance felt impossible. Fear of discovery kept her trapped. Every day was a performance, smiling, working, pretending all was well. Beneath the surface, she was always on guard, exhausted by the effort to appear normal. The disconnect between her public self and private pain grew wider with each day. Mariel's secret was a prison, and she longed for a way out. One night, after a particularly hard struggle, Mariel reached her breaking point. Desperate for answers, she searched online, finally typing out her secret. She discovered a term, exhibitionistic disorder. Relief washed over her. It was a recognized condition, not a personal failing. For the first time, her shadow had a name, and she realized she wasn't alone. There were others, and there was help, therapy, treatment, hope. The shame didn't vanish, but it was no longer absolute. Now, she had a target, something she could learn about and fight. The diagnosis wasn't an excuse, but a tool for recovery. That night, Mariel didn't feel cured, but she felt seen. And in being seen, she found the courage to take her next step. With new resolve, Mariel searched for a therapist specializing in compulsive behaviors. Speaking her secret aloud was terrifying, but she was met with compassion and a plan. Therapy introduced her to CBT, helping her untangle her thoughts and identify triggers. She learned to anticipate urges and reflect on their origins. Her therapist suggested a support group. Sharing her story was daunting, but she went. Hearing others echo her struggles lifted the weight of isolation. She realized she wasn't a monster, just a person facing a difficult challenge. Mindfulness taught her to observe urges without acting on them. She built practical strategies: call a friend, go for a run, find healthy distractions. Relapse prevention plans gave her a sense of control. These weren't magic cures, but they empowered her. Each step forward made the darkness less overwhelming. Therapy wasn't just about stopping a behavior, it was about rebuilding her life. Mariel learned her urges masked deeper loneliness and inadequacy. She journaled, rediscovering herself beyond the disorder. Medication, prescribed after careful consultation, helped quiet her compulsive thoughts. The combination of therapy and medication gave her space to heal. As she grew stronger, she helped others in her support group, welcoming newcomers. She started an anonymous blog, sharing her story and tools for recovery. Messages poured in from people who saw themselves in her words. Helping others became a cornerstone of her own healing. Mariel transformed her shame into empowerment, lighting the way for others. Today, Mariel's life isn't perfect, and recovery is ongoing. The urges still whisper, but they no longer control her. Now, they're signals to check in and use her tools. Every day, she chooses mindfulness, honesty, support, and healthy coping. Each choice is a victory, building a meaningful life beyond her struggle. She's learned to forgive herself and embrace imperfection. Her friendships are deeper, her boundaries healthier. She's no longer just surviving, she's thriving. Mariel's journey proves you're defined not by your darkest thoughts, but by your courage to seek help and choose growth. In choosing herself, she's found a freedom she once thought impossible.